Good morning, everyone. Over the past 12 months, we've had the privilege of moving 51 unhoused individuals and families into our apartments projects on Ernest Street and Keynote Street.
Right here in the heart of Makiki, a new affordable housing project is about to be going up. It will house 90 units, which means at least 90 families. And the man making it happen is Paul Lam from Lam Capital. Aloha.
Oh, so nice to have you here.
So happy to have you.
Groundbreaking ceremony.
A beautiful groundbreaking ceremony. I mean, talk about an incredible support from the community as well. Can you share a bit about what we're doing here today?
Well, we're going to break ground on a 90-unit affordable housing project right in the heart of Makiki on the corner of Pensacola and Wilder. This is centrally located. We believe that affordable housing must be built in urban Honolulu. This is where people work. This is where they grew up. This is where their friends are. It's so important to provide housing for our kaimāina in the heart of our city.
Yeah, and let's talk about that importance because it does make a big impact in the community.
It does. You know, we're so short of housing. We're 22,000 units short, Kelly. It breaks my heart.
And you're doing so much in the affordable housing space. Why? Why is that important to you? Because developers, they can choose to do a lot of different projects, but you've chosen to go this route. Can you share why?
We want to be able to give back a little bit to our community. We've been so blessed by this beautiful city that we live in. I mean, we all love Honolulu, right? We want to make it possible for our young people, for our kaimāina to live here and not have to move away to the mainland.
For people who live here, it all starts with housing. Their ability to stay here starts with housing. And we want people to be able to live here. You know, one of the things that we've talked about more than I ever thought we would talk about over the last several years has been out-migration and that battle to stop people from simply giving up because the math doesn't work. So when projects like this happen, they create reality, they create hope, and they create a future.
We helped to commission a report called the Alice Report that basically would inform us that 4 in 10 people in this town simply can't make ends meet. And projects like this, where we're taking 5 homes and turning it into 45 homes, is exactly what we need.
You know, when you build projects like this, the whole community is affected, you know, because a couple of things. I'm a man, and I like to provide for my family. If I know that I have something, a responsibility that I can take care of, knowing that it's going to be affordable, I'm going to do whatever I can. So it does a lot of things, more than just, you know, putting a building up in this spot. It's going to help revitalize the community, get people working again, and most importantly, feel secure that they have a roof over their head.
This 90-unit development is going to care for people, 81 bedrooms and 10 two-bedroom apartments. It is the answer. This is the answer in real time. It's, of course, a labor of love because it takes a lot of investment, a lot of hard work, a lot of partnership, but this is where our heart is.
They are really doing something extraordinary also with the carpenters and all those guys. The more projects like this, the more likely we will catch up with our housing crisis needs.
And speaking of more projects like this, I've actually spoken to you at a different Lam Capital project. What do you think their role is? Because they do have more and more coming up. How important is it to have a company like that?
It's key because they know how to use Bill 7. And what it does is it aligns all of the resources quickly so that we can get the houses up, so we cut down on people's costs really quickly. And the fact that they're so fast means that they don't lose a lot of capital, like waiting delays. We're also using the emergency proclamation to cut through the red tape, and that's helping too. So major kudos to Mayor Blangiardi's team and the council. They've been great. And then a guy like Paul Lam, he's positioned now to do many projects. He wants to do, I think, upwards of 25 projects. It's great. We need more people like him, and anyone out there who would like to do one of these developments, we'd welcome them.
We worked hard to create community because we believe housing is more than just shelter. It's healthcare, it's dignity, it's connection. And yet, it's not happening fast enough. Every step forward comes with challenges. But whenever we face an obstacle, we think of the families and individuals still waiting for a place to call home. And it renews our determination to keep going. Together, we're tackling one of the biggest challenges of our time, addressing homelessness and creating affordable housing for our community. Thank you for standing with us and supporting this mission.